problem is people put it on human nature that we're all just wasteful.
Yeah, I know. No, this is a big
But
complaint
it's
of
not.
mine is that people think there's an intrinsic self and there's not. There's all these things that we think of that are human nature, but they're socially engineered. They're not.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not forces of nature like gravity.
Right. So people aren't naturally wasteful. They're not naturally evil. They're not naturally lazy. It's just a function of the system or the environment you're in.
Right.
So let me give you a really simple, concrete example. I gave this talk to Jeff, a couple of weeks ago. And
You don't even know his last name.
No last names. We're all. This is a movement, Jeff. Jeff.
The Jeff with a G or Jeff with a J?
And his wife Tony gave this example where she's talking about a friend of hers who recycles, right? And recycling comes to her town, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to recycle. It's my God-given right to throw away as much as I goddamn want to." But they implement this system anyway, and they put little guards on the system that say, like, okay, you can throw away this much for free, and if you want to throw away more, you have to buy a little bag, and then you put it in the bag, and you throw it away there. And people then respond to the inputs and the feedback of the system, and they're like, oh, I don't want to pay to throw away trash, so they actually manipulate their actions, and they tailor themselves to whatever the environment is that gets set up. And the beauty of the story was that when Tony, that's Jeff's wife, was telling me that, like, the person who loved to waste and thought it was her God-given right to do whatever the hell she wanted because she's American, and so on and so forth, later on was bragging about how she never had to buy one of these bags because she had worked her behaviors out, that she always fit it just in the right amount, and she was now proud to have, like, worked inside the system towards the goal that had been set up, which is just, recycling what we got and less waste.
Or she's really fucking cheap.
Right, whatever, but it doesn't matter because all you did was change one or two little rules, and all of a sudden you've got some person who looks like a general asshole.
Like.
That's a marketplace for
So you just need to
Right, I mean, you change one or two little rules, and all of a sudden you take somebody who looks like a giant tool, and you've got them working like as the ultimate environmental campaigner, right? It just takes a few tweaks here and there. That's system design. It's just